Hello, my 1585ers. How you doing tonight? It's your host, Clyde Phillips Sr. coming back at you, and this is full self-driving version 14 Lite. This is the one we have all been waiting for quite some time. And right now, I'm going to show you exactly what this is all about. So I'm turning this off, so there's going to be no interruptions. We're going to get to see some nice little roadways, some nice little curves and stuff, totally on FSD 14 Lite. Let's hope there will be no takeovers whatsoever the entire way. Some hairpin turns, there's a few challenging spots. Let's see how we do. And along the route, I'm going to entertain you with some information. Let's start first with the fact that I have been in rideshare mode picking up all kinds of people who own and drive Teslas. And I can tell you the overwhelming sentiment of all those people I've been picking up. I've only had one person say to me, and that was tonight. She said, I like mine. And then she proceeded to open up and let me know exactly why she only likes hers. Because her husband has the Model Y. It's newer. It's so much more roomy inside. It's so much more capable of everything. And as I pulled into their driveway, it looks like the Model Y is all-wheel drive as well. So there are reasons why she would compare the two and think, yeah, I like mine. But he loves his Model Y. Anyway, it was wonderful to have them in my vehicle and have the chat about what we like, what we don't like. And let me see, what was it that we didn't like? Oh, yeah. She didn't like the fact that the Model 3 feels all the bumps. But if she knew that the Model 3 was meant for speed, she would understand that you want to have those tires on the ground ASAP. You don't want a floater, because if you have a floater, you're going to be leaning in and out of corners, and that's not going to be good. Oh, we're in chill mode. Let me see what it does here in standard. Now I can feel it picking up a little bit more speed. Wait a second. Let's try hurry mode. Hopefully hurry mode doesn't hurry me over a cliff. So I've been trying so much of these of the new functions of this version 14 Lite, and so far I am not disappointed in anything. I was in a driveway that was gravel. It went around trees, and it went around a camper, and it went through some cars, and it went to the left and then up, and I just engaged my next ride, and it backed all the way out of the driveway and beautifully into the roadway on the right side of the roadway and skedaddled out of there. Like, I'm sorry, folks. I was not expecting that. I did not even believe my own eyes. It was just crazy. So, all of that twisties you just went through, I did not touch a thing. I set it into hurry mode, and it was taking those curves nicely. Not like Mario Andretti, but definitely nicely. I hope the camera hasn't moved from the position I put it in, and that you're getting to see everything out the window and the display as well, so you can see that blue ribbon is always there. I have not touched anything, moved it out of anything. I haven't touched a signal, nothing. As it's looking, doesn't look like I'll be disengaging anytime soon at all. Once you see this entire drive, let me know what you think. Like, give me your honest opinion. Do you know others who drive just like FSD drives? Are they capable of being as safe and as diligent as FSD? Do they overshoot corners and stick their nose out and cause people to shift into other lanes just to get by them? The acceleration is beautiful now. Coming out of intersections and getting up to speed so as not to interfere with other vehicles. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. So, okay, you're going to see it all. You're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. But I want to broach a different topic right now, and it's one that's probably going to be a little controversial, but hey, this is the way life goes. Gas prices in the United States are going up. And can you guess why? I can tell you why, because I've been warning everybody from way back. When you have the Donald J. Propping up gas prices, or propping down gas prices by opening up the United States reserves and flooding the market with them as much as he can to keep the prices where he can claim that they're low. Other countries are doing the same, trying to save the world from these astronomical gas prices. But as we know right now, gas prices really jumped today as far as what I heard in the United States, and you know it's going to come here soon. You're going to start seeing lineups for gas at places because it's not going to be easy to get gas. Those people who have had foresight and have installed tanks on their property and have constantly been filling them to make sure that they have enough in the case of an emergency are going to be the only ones satisfied with driving a gas car coming up pretty soon. As these reserves get down to critical levels, they will no longer be flooding the market. That's when all that lack of fuel that has not been flowing across the nations is going to take effect. And that's when the prices are going to really move. Like whatever you're seeing now, count your blessed stars that it's not what's coming yet. And you would ask yourself, but why? I mean, we've heard Donald J. say over and over again that they've won it, they've annihilated these people in Iran, they've annihilated their navy, their air force, their defenses. Everything has been annihilated. There's nothing left. So why is the oil price going up? Why is our gasoline prices going up? And I'll tell you why. What he's been doing is lying to you and everyone else who's been watching so that the markets would not be disturbed. Because why? All his buddies, all the rich folks are making money on the markets. So when you think there's going to be a huge holocaust of a war in Iran, all of a sudden the price goes up. And what do? Before the weekend? Oh, we're in talks. Everything's looking good. We're going to solve this. Everything's going to be flowing. So the prices go down again. What happens? Nope. Psych. Boom. We're bombing them. Oh, because they're terrible and they didn't do the right thing. So we're bombing them to get them to do the right thing. And then the price goes haywire again. This is what's been going on this whole time, folks. Take a look back. Look at the increments as to when, oh, we were in talks. Oh, we're bombing. Oh, we're in talks. Now we're bombing. And you'll see how the prices have been shifting based on that. So now you can see what I mean. Once those reserves are really nailed down, all of a sudden all that lack of fuel is going to go skyrocketing because it's going to be a hard commodity to get a hold of. Don't blame yourselves, except for the fact that you didn't do anything when stuff was starting to get out of hand. You didn't speak up. Not everybody. There are a lot of people and organizations that were speaking up, that were yelling from the rooftops, and nobody else was listening. Mostly everybody else was sitting back going, nah, I don't believe it. Nah, it's going to be fine. Yeah, don't worry, everything's going to work out. Well, I've been trying to tell you guys all the way along, I didn't believe things were going to work out. I didn't believe everything was going to be okay. And now it's starting to become not okay. There's many, many countries that are going to be suffering very, very deeply because of this mess. And there's only one person to blame. One person. One group of people backing that one person. And a whole bunch of other people just not saying a word. Just letting everything go the way it's going to go, and look at where it's coming to. Folks, I'm very sorry for you, but I can tell you this. I've been warning many of you, and a lot of you are going to know as soon as I say this. I said, regardless of whether you like Elon Musk or not, the best value for your dollar is to get a Tesla. Whatever model suits your boat, get a Tesla. I saw this coming. Many other people saw this coming. Sales of Teslas are going up in Canada and the United States because more and more people are starting to realize, oops, we might have made a boo-boo. Anyway, I'll pray for all of you that something breaks, something goes better, but I'm not holding my breath, and you should not either. So, I hope you saw that was a wonderful, wonderful ride right through the whole area. Tiny bit of brake stabbing going on here on the Lincoln Alexander, and I don't know if it's because FSD is seeing things like they're going to come out of the bushes or whatever it is that makes it a little nervous, but a little brake stab and then it goes smoothly. But that's the only thing that's happened this whole entire ride. Hands-free is off, low cabin illumination. Well, that's okay because we're getting off right here, and the street lights, there's another brake stab. I don't know what it was for, but all I can say is if I had 8 eyes going all the way around my head, I would see everything that's going on, over and above what I get to see. Yeah, hands-free mode is on again, so as soon as we get near the lights, bingo, we're back up and rolling. The worst that would happen anyways is it would say, touch the wheel and give it a little bit of motion, right? And then every once in a while it would say, touch the wheel, give it a little motion. So I'd have to say, this drive, I'm going to rate it a 9.9 out of 10. 9.9 out of 10. It's chosen the right lanes. It has run in a beautifully smooth manner. Good luck, guys. See, that was close to him going through a red light. And if somebody was moving on that yellow, that last guy would have been smoked. Folks, if you ride a motorcycle at present, or if you're thinking of doing it in the future, this is a plug. I don't make any money off this. I'm not making any referral points, nothing. The Canadian Motorcycle Association safety course for every motorcycle rider, whether you've already been licensed or you want to get licensed now. I credit that course for keeping me alive and safe through up to and I'm not exaggerating here, up to 2,000 incidents that could have happened, that could have taken my life or limbs. So I'm just telling you guys and gals, if you want to ride a motorcycle, if you're presently doing it, you want to stay alive, take that course. Canadian Motorcycle Association safety course. CMA safety course. And wow, it's the closest thing to a guarantee that you'll be riding for years and years to come. I took my course in 2012, and I'm heading up towards 300,000 kilometers with all those chances at problems, and each one of them I handled calmly and just smooth as ice. Just like this FSD drive. Anyway, folks, I'm going to say this now. I need you to like, subscribe, share, send it to everybody you know. We need to really bring up our numbers, because we have a lot of good messages to spread, and we need your help. And here's the thing. We never give up, and we never give in. But we always keep an open mind, because an open mind is how we gather our knowledge. And our knowledge is the only power we're ever going to have in this world. So, don't give up your power. And do me a favor, folks. Stay safe, stay healthy, and above all, stay as happy as humanly possible. This is the last little leg of this ride, folks. Hang in there. Let's see how it finishes.